Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, this is going to be a bit weird. I'm coming on to show you some bits and bobs, some things that I keep forgetting to mention. Right, one of the things, when I did this the other week, is wild pick 10 page, Mags Lockley asked me what Flower Soft was, because I said I'd use some Flower Soft. It's this textured stuff, so I thought I'd shown it, but it's really weird stuff. I picked it up, it was £1 a pot. I'd never heard of it. Picked it up from the not charity shop, a craft shop. This is 2 colours in here, and it's like, I really don't know what. Feels a bit like rubbery, and I think it's for card making and that sort of thing. It just says on it to use with PVA glue for general crafts and hobbies, and that's all it says. I personally wouldn't recommend using it, buying it. Well, it's alright at £1 a pot, but it says there it should have been £3.50. No, don't think so. Yeah, it's really weird. And it's that one, and then I got I got pink, peach, and I'll show you something else that I've meant to get out and I've forgotten. But it's just a sprinkly thing, and you're meant to put it on with PVA glue, and yeah, it's not my favourite thing, but I am using it slowly. Just a moment, just chat amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it now, am I? I'll come back in 2 days. Oh no, here it is, look. It's what I used a while ago. I can't even remember what I was doing, but I've used it on, I've made an ATC I think with some of it. This was just a piece of like board, picture framers board, that I just smothered with a load of glue and shoved a load on and put more glue on the top just to try and get rid of it. But it's lovely. It's like a nice scratchy board, that is. Oh yeah, I've got an itch there. Oh, it's really good actually. So I did that, and then this was just with glue. I put a load of glue on either a craft mat or a sheet of non-stick paper, and just sprinkled a load of that on the top. And oh, it looks like it's got glitter on as well. Yeah, I must have put glitter on as well, because I seem to have an abundance of glitter. And that's just like a glue skin with Flower Soft in. So it's a weird thing. I'm sure there's probably people that absolutely love it. I wouldn't buy it again, but I've enjoyed playing with it because it's all good, isn't it? It's all experiments. Right, what else? This, I had this card 2 weeks ago, I think, from my lovely friend Penny Humphries, and it's been on my desk, and every time I've done a video I meant to show you and I keep forgetting. Just spotted it, thought, right, look at these, aren't they beautiful? Penny is so clever. Penny has limited sight. She's more or less lost her sight in one eye, but look at that. That's bloody brilliant. That is really good watercolouring, Penny. Then she stuck a butterfly on and stamped friends and heartfelt thanks, and it's a little thank you card for the birthday present I sent her. Oh, and I cover that bit up, but I sent her a little part of her present. I sent her a little beanie baby, a cat, little cat, grey cat, silver cat, and the cat's name was Silver, and his little tag had come off. And I said to Penny, oh, that the little tag's got his name and date of birth on, so she's done a little cat look and his date of birth. So there was that, and then there was this poem, right? I'll read it out. I'll leave it there, but I'll read it out. I know some people don't like your reading, some people do like your reading, so if you don't like me reading, just skip along. Let's see if I can read it. Right, and it's called As Time Goes By, and oh, I really chuckled. just a line to say I'm living, that I'm not among the dead. Though I'm getting more forgetful and mixed up in the head. Yes, tick. I got used to my arthritis, to my dentures I'm resigned. I can manage my bifocals, but God, I miss my mind. For sometimes I can't remember when I pause at the bottom stair if I must go up for something, or have I just come down from there? And are we feeling familiar yet, people? And before the fridge so often, my poor mind is filled with doubt. Have I just put food away, or have I come to take some out? And there are times when it is dark, with my nightcap on my head. I don't know if I'm retiring, or have I just got out of bed? Oh Lord. Oh, it's all so true. And if you're not experiencing this yet, just wait till you get to 60. So if it's my turn to write to you, there's no need for getting sore. I may think that I have written and don't want to be a bore. So remember that I love you and wish that you were near. But now it's nearly mail time, so must say goodbye, my dear. There I stand beside the mailbox with a face so very red. Instead of mailing my letter, I have opened it instead. That just absolutely cracked me up. Thank you ever so much, Penny. Oh dear, that's so funny. Right, so that's that. Oh, my face is aching now. Yesterday I had another postcard from Post Crossing from Germany, but the only thing is, it's all written in German and I haven't got a clue. I recognise two words. One is D, which is my name, and the other one is hobbies. And I'm assuming that says nature. But other than that, I don't have a clue. But thank you very much to the lady that sent me it. Yeah, that's really nice. I've only got, I think I've got 13. I've sent 13. And I've got 13 back, and I've sent another 2 recently, so I should be getting some more back when they register that they've got them. Right, next thing, I keep forgetting, and this is like from 2 or 3 years ago probably, when my granddaughter comes over in the summer. I don't know whether she came last year, I can't remember. I mean, she's 18 now, so it's and she's working, so it's not on her priorities to come across the nanny. But yeah, when she came over, it could have been 2 or 3 years ago. She used to like to craft, and this is one of the things she did. It was at the time when, I don't know if any of you can remember, when I got Mr. Doodle to take 5 things out of one of my craft drawers, out of my naughty drawers as I call them, where it's all jumbled up stuff and half finished projects and such like. And I got him to take 5 things out, and then I did something with them. And if I can find it, I can't remember what I called the video, but if I can find it, I'll leave the link in case anybody's interested. So I did the same thing to Leonie. I says, oh, because I was showing her what I'd made. I says, oh, are you up for it? Do you want to go? She says, yeah. So I chose some things, and I think one of the things was a piece of the acetate that I've shown you before, that I use, cut up what I do paints on, and then I'd stamped on it, and I've made ATCs. So that, I think that was one of the things. And then she looked through all my other drawers. She found these. I didn't even know I'd got those. I don't know where she found those from. And then she put some fibre across the top, and then found some of my words. I just leave her, and because I said to her, do you want me to go and do something, so that I didn't want to sort of flummox her or think I was standing over watching her. So she says, yeah, if you like, Nanny, I'll get on with it. So that's what I did. I'm like, where did you find those? But she says, oh, I think she said they was the only two, so I think somebody must have sent me those because I haven't bought any. So yeah, that was that. And I think why I've not shown them was because it was at a time, a lot of you will know I usually have probably 6 or 8 weeks off in the summer where I don't do videos, but that's not happened this year. And then the other thing, right, my granddaughter, she is Fruit Loops like me. Quite clearly. So I think that was one thing I chose. Another thing was a petal. This is those cheap petals that you get from Poundland or somewhere. And I'd stamped on it, so she used that. And then that's a little pie case. So 1, 2, 3. This little embellishment that I'd made for, I don't know what the other thing was. I think it was these. I think it was this. I can't remember what it was now, what I'd made. And I all I said to her was, really, you've wasted that just to do those 2 little feet? I can't think what it was, though. Looks as though it was a heart. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So, you know, she's just, it's a shame that she doesn't get time to do anything really. And she chatters it. She'd glued 2 together and then attached some wire to 2 little bits of the, well, that was obviously another piece of foil. Oh, it would have been, that was it. It was off of the eyes. She'd punched the eyes out and then used the eyes, folded them over and made little eyes. See, the weirdness runs in the family. But she sees things. My daughter Michelle, she doesn't. She is like skipped a generation. She doesn't, I don't like the saying, think outside the box. I've got a personal reason why I don't like that saying. I wish I could think of something else to replace that, but that's basically what it is, thinking outside of the box. Yeah, my daughter, she doesn't so much, although she has, this year she's done some crafting, with it being lockdown and that, while she had to have time off work, and it's really good. She's done some collected a load of sticks, and I'll see if I can get some photographs to show you another day. Collected some sticks and painted them and then made them into, I think it was hearts or a picture frame or something. They're ever so good. And then she says she's not a crafter, but yeah, so that's what Leonie did. And this thing is, it's one of the Sizzix big dies, do you call it? And I've never used, well, I have, obviously I've cut some paper out, but I've never used it for anything. I'm so bad. And I asked Leonie, says she's not got a mouth. She said, I think she says no, she's mute or something really funny. She's got such a sense of humour. Right, so that is those. What else was there? Right. Earlier on today, Tina Gillam Evans, she messaged me, emailed me and said that she was excited that she'd seen a video, I don't know whether it was YouTube, a video of paper casting, and she says, oh, I'm going to have a go. And she was telling me basically, because, bless her, thank you very much Tina for thinking of me, that she knows that I like to have a go at everything. Well, I have already done that. And that reminded me then that the lovely Steph, Woolly Steph, when I showed them ages ago, she asked me if I would show you how to do them, and I said, yeah, of course I will. Totally forgot. Sorry, Steph, but I will do it. Not now, but I got these from a charity shop 2 or 3 years ago. A couple of years ago at least. And they're just terracotta. 1995, so they're pretty vintage, aren't they? There was just those 2. I've got those, and I actually haven't done any since I first did these. I've given lots away. I've probably used them on cards and stuff. I can't really remember what I've done with them. So these are the ones I've made. And I can't remember who I first saw do them. If you're watching this video and it was you who I learnt from, please tell me leave a comment, because I can't remember. I'm sure it was somebody that watches and comments on my videos, but that one and that one. Oh, this one was from, I've got these are what I've got left. These I just used cheap as chips Hobbycrafts pearlescent watercolours on those, and then I left a couple just plain. But basically what you do is just get some, I think I used toilet paper, but actually on the packet it says take several layers of facial tissue or facial tissue paper or paper towels and dip in a tray of water, keeping tissue flat. Lay paper flat over mould and press into recess designs using paper or cotton towels to remove excess water. For feather edge, tear off the excess paper around the mould. Remove design from mould and air dry, or place mould on a plate in a microwave oven. I don't know whether I've done that or not, or whether I air dried them. Can't remember. After completely dry, glue designs to paper mache, wood, paper or any surface that will accept glue. Paint antique, stain, glitter or dry brush with metallics for exciting results. Yes, so that one, no, it's not that one. I've got that little mould. I think these are what Geraldine little snippets sent me. Thank you very much, Jer. Well, I have bought some. I can't remember now which ones I've bought. I think Jer sent me these. Oh, and that's that one. So yeah, you just basically get tissue paper, wet it and press it into something and then let it dry. I mean, they're not hard. I don't know whether you could add, if I do some more, I will do a video. If I do some more, I might cover them with Mod Podge or something, or a bit of glue to see how that goes. I think that's all I've got to show you. God, 18 minutes. I thought, oh, it'll only take a couple of minutes, this video. I do go on, don't I? Yak, 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 yak. Until I don't see anybody in the day, can't you? Right, one last thing. The other day, I thought, oh, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I thought, oh, I'll make some, I'm in the process, I'll make some more coins. I think it was yesterday I'd seen Almut, is it Almut Olsen? She put a video up of some ATC coins and I thought, oh, they're really lovely. Yeah, I fancy having, because I couldn't really get on with anything yesterday. I was weirder than normal. So I got some of these circles that I've shown you before, that, just a minute, my daughter gave me. Somebody at her nursery where she works had given her them. They're what they use in the middle of rosettes for things and that. So I've just, I'm so pleased. These are 2 inches. I don't have a 2.5 inch punch, but I just stumbled across this in one of my craft drawers a few weeks ago. Like, oh, okay, so you've got a big punch then, and it just happens to be 2 inches. Yeah, so I did those, and then I thought I would use, oh, I'm getting a sore throat now, we're talking. Oh, stuff all over here. I'm actually in the middle of doing something for another video. I thought I would use some of the stamps from these, but I didn't want to spoil anything, so I thought, oh, I need to test it on another one. So I've done this one. I'd got a piece of the piece of card left from whatever I was doing the other day, and yeah, and I really love that. So then I'm going to try and do some on there. Quite whether it will show up as much, because that's a bit darker. We'll try anyway. So I use the God, get over there. Things are wild. I used this one, this stamp, with my black pigment ink and black embossing powder, and then I used this stamp, this one. These stamps, if you don't know, were what I showed on Saturday that came free in a magazine. That one I just put across the bottom across the bottom there, and then I used that little birdie, that cute little birdie stamp. The little birdie was perched on that branch, and then I just got a little bit of the opal polish golden glow, just a tiny little bit on my piece of glass, and just sprayed it with water, and then just went in the leaves and bits on the birds, because I didn't want to add other colours to it. So that's another way of using the opal polishes, and I think that's beautiful. Then I just got my little words out. I don't know what these ones are called, no idea, because I haven't got the packet, but Tim Holtz words, is it quotation, or I don't know whether this one's with quotations or not, but and just the word smitten jumped out at me. So, but I am quite smitten with that. I think it's lovely. That's really nice. So you will be seeing those finished one day this week, hopefully. Wow, it's all go, isn't it? Yes, I'm dying to show you what I've got down there. Well, I'm not dying to, but that'll be the next video, hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to go. I think that's it for now. Yes, I think so. Yes, it is. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.